Live.
Okay guys, we're heading to our space over there. So if I get Mike to look with the camera over there, you see, we're not gonna go any closer to it now. We're gonna stop here, but that's gonna be my mini tracking field. If you look over to the right, you see we got a road, we got an overpass, but we're talking about training and proofing your dog in various circumstances. So this is one of my practice fields. I'm gonna walk you through it right now. We're gonna walk around, so I'll ask Mike to follow me and just walk where I walk, because obviously for tracking we don't want to disturb and have too much stuff going on. So we're walking kind of on the edge of it here, and I got 1, 2, 3. Today I got five articles here, and it's got carpet, wood, leather, more carpet and wood. And so I'm gonna let Mike, we're gonna stay here. We'll talk a little bit more about what I'm gonna do, but then you guys will actually see me lay in the track. So at this stage, we can say that pretty much your dog knows some stuff from home and they are able to follow footsteps. We're gonna do this track with Drakkar. I'm gonna try to do it blindfolded, with him blindfolded. I know he does it blindfolded, but what I don't know is now that I'm decreasing his rate of reward, which means I'm gonna give him much less food on the track and he's gonna have to follow his nose. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on here. So that's also an interesting thing for what's going to happen. We're setting the dog up with a lot of disadvantages, and one of the key things I want to tell you about the training is if you know you're putting in these disadvantages, then you want to be very, very timely with how you can help your dog to pass the disadvantages. So in another video we'll show you, like with different kinds of grass and different terrain, you want the dog to keep his nose down, so you want the dog to help him through that difficult terrain. So if you guys look over there for a second on the ground, you can see there's like gravel and grass. That's gonna be difficult terrain for the dog to track through, and especially if you're doing IPO, I think that it's a little bit much. So that's cool, but when I'm laying my track, if I pass over there and I was trying to teach the dog to keep his nose down and track through all terrain, then I'm gonna add food deeper in there. And that's going to help my dog through that negative circumstance. So this is what you're going to see is a little crazy with Drakkar, because he's going to be blindfolded and his ears are going to be, picking up a lot of other sounds as well. So we're hoping that his nose works really well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the article as a chance to feed my dog. So instead of leaving a lot of food on the track, I'm going to lay my track and I'm going to put the article, a lot more articles than I normally would have for his chest. Because every time he finds an article, now it's a chance for me to reward him. And that's like the total behavior that you tracked and you got rewarded. I will put some food in different places on the track to keep him motivated, of course, in training. But hopefully what you guys will see is a nice picture of a dog that's getting to be trial ready, and he's closer and closer to his goal. And you're getting to see behind the scenes as to how every step I'm gonna lay, and all the different things that I would do to help the dog and to push the dog as he makes his way to the IPO 1 level of tracking. So our next video, you're gonna watch me lay that track.